And on the hill, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball.
And it is 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Payoff pitch. What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and Bichette is retired. And the inning is over. Back for more from the Bronx. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. What should we keep an eye on here? Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, number 48, Paul Goldschmidt.
That's a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Hurry. Ball.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think.
Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. And the runner holds. Goldie gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down. It's Aaron Judge now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Hike.
Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball one. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
In the air, right field. 2 down. Two aboard, 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball one.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. He scores and they have the lead. Here comes the judge around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Inside. And it's 1-0.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
That is fifth. The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that is out of play. Cole measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Semien started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Not in time.
Safe.
He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
1 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That to right. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Slider clips the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Back here in New York, bottom of the second. Randall Grichuk stepping in now for the Yankees.
Randall Grichuk.
Here high.
and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
No.
Grichuk gets his lead at first with nobody out. That smash towards center. Robert on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes ball one. Man at first, one away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. There's one. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Drive.
Here's a high chopper. Bichette handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. All set for the start of the inning. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 3, Carson Ben.
In the air, left field. And there's one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Ball one.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro.
Now back in safely at first. The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
No.
And that's outside. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center.
Grichuk gets under it. 2 away.
Up next to the bat, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Robert on his way around third. He'll score, and the Mets even it up.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0-1. That catches the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Ball outside.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. On the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball there. This one in the air center field. And this one looks like trouble. And that is that. Back in New York as we go to the last of the third. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hard one.
Check
No,
swing, he held up. And the count even 1-1. Ripped to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And Judge takes a strike. On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, on to the fourth. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
This one in the air. Goldie under it. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
Strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard liner. And there are two outs. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Hit on the ground to short. Caballero sends it across to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball. Be right.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Grichuk in the box now, takes strike one. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
No, that's it.
That's inside. Ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
This is again 5 in a row.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's
base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. It's 3-2.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
T-Ride.
2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. Tobias Myers into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 on, 1 out.
Off the plate.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
In the dirt. The 2 on. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play.
Got it.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. We go to the top of the 5th. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Rip, but it curls foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Quick toss to first. Tries to get back and save.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
0-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Ball.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That one lifted to left. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Now pitching for
Sean Manaea taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
High. Ball.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Rice on at first. Nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Yep. Ball 1.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. New arm out of the bullpen, Oscar Brazobar.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Simeon, toss over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Jack Jr.
No, too low.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Number 12.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Ball 2, down.
Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. Liner, base hit. He boots it. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick.
So they bring on the veteran, A.J. Minter.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 on, 1 out. Pulls that one foul. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch and he'll see another. Struck him out looking.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
And stepping in for New York, Anthony Volpe. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 6. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. pitcher for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fought off foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
One down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. Ball one there. The Yankees leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Polanco hanging in there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Just missed.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And Judge spoils that one. Bellinger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3.
Ball.
On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. And out to a board.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Ball, no.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down.
Hammered on a line, base hit. Bellinger on his way home. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 8-2. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out looking.
Up next to the Mets, the catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Luis Robert. He's 2 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. Out number 3. Back here in New York, set for the last half of the 7th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short, Lindor. Gets it to first.
Got him. That's
and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Popped up left side. Bichette settles underneath it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but
11.
so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball. Ball 2.
Runner takes off, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's
Ball
off the
inside.
mark. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Back in New York. We're at the top of the 8th. Carson Bench up now. The Mets. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. comes up empty. That's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. There's a line drive to left field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Weaver, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
No.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up. That one ran inside, almost got him. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now the third baseman, Bo Bichette. And that one hammered. That's back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. Bo Bichette bops one out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 8-3. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Man at first, nobody out. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Polanco on the go. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now.
Ball one.
Runner on the go again. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in. Turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Simeon runs. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Mark Vientos. Great RBI chance with second. Third occupied, nobody out. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jake Bird.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Relay to second, and he's safe at second with a two-run double.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Out to short, Volpe. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So now with one away and a man at second. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Luis Robert hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning. And just like that, they're within a run.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. And there's 2 down. So last chance for the Mets. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
No.
The Yanks trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Ball, no.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.